welcome back to my channel. So, if you have watched my videos, you will know that I've done 4 Canada close-up videos. So I decided to just do one large part 5 of every single Canadian banknote that I have. So it ranges from over here, 1923, to right now, 2025 with the 2013 Journey series. So I have at least one banknote from every single series, from for sure this series till now. I'm not sure what the series with these banknotes are called, but I know that I have the Scenes of Canada 1 and 2. Birds of Canada, I just have the 2, but I will be getting a graded 20 soon. Journey series, I have 3 5s. They are uncirculated and in order by serial number. And then I have the, wait, no, this is the Journey series, sorry. No, this is the Frontier series. So, sorry, I get these two series mixed up. So, this is Journey series, this is Frontier series. So, yeah, I think it's really cool, like how different all the banknotes have been over 100 years. So, let's just get right into it, and I'll go from these Dominion of Canada notes all the way to these notes. So, I'm pretty sure, before I start, I'm pretty sure that I either have the most notes from either Canada or North Korea, because I just stock up on them. I just love all the banknotes, and I just buy a lot, because I just like the pictures and everything, and like the stories of the Canadian ones. So that's why I have like 20 from each. So, to start off, I have a Dominion of Canada 1. It's got a black seal with King George on the front. I'm not sure which King George it is, if it's 4, 5, 6, but I'm pretty sure it's 4. So that's the front. And then the back, it is a tower. I know this is near the Parliament, but I'm not sure what tower it is. So if you know which tower it is, I'd really like it if you put it in the comments. And then I have a red seal. It's just exactly the same, so this is the back for this one. And then I have the 100-year anniversary commemorative banknote. So this is the front, and then I have 4 of them, so this is the back. And then I have just the regular one with serial numbers, and it's the same back, but it's just normal series. And then I also have the 2. I really want to get my hands on a devil's face Canadian banknote, but this is not a devil's face. And then the back of the 2. I really wish that I had like sleeves big enough for these average size notes. So I'm like buying a lot of sleeves now. So I got some for smaller notes. So I've put a lot of notes in sleeves. So that's pretty nice. So I'm getting there. Next up I have the Scenes of Canada 1s. I have 4 of these. These 2 are uncirculated and the serial numbers are in order. And then here is the back. This picture was actually taken from Quebec, and it's a picture of Ottawa. Yeah, so that's the building that's on the back of this one. So that's the building that I want to know what one it is. Then next up, I've already showcased this in a video. This is my 65 gem graded uncirculated banknote number. It's a 2. It's a 2 Scenes of Canada banknote. So this is the front, and then this is the back. Okay. Next up, I have the bird series. So I only have the 2s. The 2s at one point were taken out of circulation so that they could put the tuning in circulation. And then that's the back, which is the robin. I really like these ones. And all the Canadian 2s from the Bird series that I have are uncirculated, which is pretty cool. And the serial numbers are in order. So, not all 4 of them are in order, so I have just 2 different ones that are in order. But they're 2 different ones. Next up, 5 from Journey series. This was on my bucket list for a long time to get, like, just looking everywhere, like currency bucket list, I guess you could say. Sir Wilfrid Laurier in the front. And then on the back, so I had somebody comment that this text here was from the book The Hockey Jersey. So it's, the winters of my childhood were long, long seasons. We lived in 3 places, the school, the church, and the skating rink. But our real life was on the skating rink. So I really like that they would put that in there, and then it's a hockey game on the back. So this is 46, 47, and 48. So these are also uncirculated. And then now we get into the Frontiers series. So I have 2 5s. This one is in perfect condition, so I'm very careful with it. And then the back, so the front is Sir Wilfrid Laurier, and the back is the Canada arm and Chris Hadfield. Next up, I've got a 10 with Johnny MacDonald on it, the first Prime Minister. Oh yeah, and Sir Wilfrid Laurier was the 7th Prime Minister. He was the first Prime Minister. And then the back is the Canada's Railways. And then I've got a commemorative note for 150 years. Canada 150, 1867 to 2017. So it's got Johnny MacDonald, which was the first Prime Minister, Sir George Etienne Cartier, which was father of the Confederation, Agnes MacPhail. I'm not sure what Agnes MacPhail and James Gladstone are, who they are. So it'd be cool if, I'm going to probably search this up because I don't know who they are. And then next up I've got the newest $10 banknote, the Viola Desmond one. So yeah, I've got Viola Desmond on this one. She's famous for, like going into museum, and she was in the white section, and she got kicked out because she was supposed to be in the section for black people. And she was just like very strong because she refused to leave until they forced her out. So yeah, I think that story's really cool because of how like brave she was. And then here is the Human Rights Museum in Winnipeg. And here it says, every individual is equal before and under the law and has the right to the equal protection and equal benefit to the law without discrimination. Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms, Section 15. So those are the 10s. And then next up, I've got Perfect Condition 20, which I'm really careful with. I also am getting the 20 soon with the young picture of Queen Elizabeth in the window. And here, and it's commemorative for like Queen Elizabeth being the longest like term in the like, I don't know how to describe it. I'm not really good with this stuff, but like the longest serving queen or king. And so yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm gonna get that soon, but I don't know when though. I just know I'm gonna get it. And then this is the monument, the Canadian National Vimy Memorial. And it's got like flowers on the back. I really like the 20. And a cool fact about that is only 4 million of those commemorative notes were printed, but I thought that was a lot, but they said it was a limited amount. So then I searched up how many normal 20s were printed, and it was 1.05 billion. So now I see that it's not a lot. Next up, I've got a 50, Sir Mackenzie King on the front. And he was the longest serving Prime Minister. I'm not sure which one he was, but those are his terms right there. I don't know a lot about the 50, but I know that back is shipping stuff. And then, last but not least, I have the 100 Sir Robert Borden. 9 years as Prime Minister. And then the back is the Canadian invention of insulin. So, thank you so much for watching my Canadian banknotes part 5 close-up, every single Canadian banknote I have. So, I'll see you in the next video, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.